the Ready Talk Boxing Show, folks. The siren's going off. Yup, it's there. The doors are open, folks. Come on in. The Boxing Rehab, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. You boxing junkies, the family's back. Put the circle around. We're going to talk some boxing. Now, if you new viewers, tuned into the RT Boxing Show, the Boxing Rehab, walk around, check out some videos, look at the posters on the wall. If you feel comfortable with this community, sign in at the front desk. Until then, just keep on checking in. You're always welcome. Now, the undisputed female bout, Katie Taylor and Delfine Persoon. Now, if you've been a consistent member, if you checked yourself in, and for the 2 years the rehabs has been up, you know I've been real tough on Katie. As good as she said, I always thought her biggest weakness at that time in her career was someone who had a stiff jab. You know, in the whole and during the whole build up to these belt collections, because RT Boxing Show, we have been covering her undisputed track. I always said in the climb to get that belt, her toughest fight was going to be Rose Valentine. I thought caused the power and the throw with her. And if you notice, that was the fight, to me at least. I thought Katie Taylor was a little different than her normal self. She was very aggressive. First, she had to attack before that power attacked her. That's what I noticed right away watching that fight. Like, oh shit, Katie is not even taking the time. Because I kept building on, if Katie sits there and throws those combinations, Rose is a type of fighter who's going to throw with her. I think only like once that whole fight, she hit Katie's flesh, and Katie's like, oh shit, this is some power, and just start attacking her again. So she immediately nullified what I thought Rose's advantage was the power. Attacked her, just didn't let her think about throwing shit off, and beat the shit out of her. So that was, I thought, her toughest fight, and she made it look like a cakewalk. Now, I always said a jab. I said it would be her toughest fight. I didn't pick it to lose that fight. Now, the one fight I admit I was biased. I like Victoria Bustos. That was a biased pick. But I think I did pick. I might have picked the upset, but like I said, if that was biased. The only one I really thought was going to upset Katie Taylor was Anahi Sanchez. Because I thought a jab at that time was, if you had a jab, you can beat Katie Taylor at that time in her career. And Sanchez has a great backup one too. But as we saw, Katie brought out that body attack. You know, so answered every question I wanted to see. Now, and like I said, if you've been following the show through this whole quest of getting these belts, my opinion doesn't change. From day one, from this quest to day now, she's going to beat the dog shit out of Persoon. I said this fight's going to be easy as fuck for her. I know Persoon got the hype and the record. She beat Marvin Hamadouche. I got a lot of respect for Hamadouche. I like her. But her style is come forward behind her face, eat jabs. You know, she's a power puncher, but she doesn't jab her win. She doesn't feint her win. So, yeah, she was getting picked off. Still whooping some ass, but she was getting picked off. Katie Taylor ain't going to come in just with face first. She's going to be feinting, foot feinting, jabbing, hooks, and all Persoon's punching. Like I said, a great jab. No, I don't think so. Like I said, if within a year and a half, if you could have got Katie Taylor during that time and with a great jab, I think you had a very high chance of beating her. But I think her team and her ironed out the wrinkles of walking into jabs and working on feinting with the feet, really bringing out someone's jab so they could attack it. Persoon doesn't have that type of jab. She fires off straight punches, but they're Amir Khan style. They're just thrown. They're not, you know, they hit you so many times. Yeah, they might hurt you, but they're just thrown with arms. Katie Taylor is gonna beat the shit out of her body. Like I said, this fight goes as long as Katie Taylor wants to figure her out. If she figures her out in round one and just start bombing, she gonna attack the shit out of her body because Persoon is just arm straight punching combination. Amir Khan over her feet, or she leans back and just throws punches. If she does decide to throw a hook or a body, it's wide as fuck. Katie's gonna counter that and beat the shit out of her with any counter, head, body. Like I said, I got this fight. If Katie Taylor doesn't take a round or two to time this jab fest, this speed train, I won't be surprised if she stops her like in 5, or she quits on the stool like in 8. But I got Katie beating the shit out of Delfine bad. She's gonna gather undisputed clean. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. It's gonna be a nice women's thing of boxing. I just don't see Delfine's jab, her straight punching. It's like I said, you time. Everyone says, "Oh, Amir Khan, blah blah, fast hands." You time the shit out of Amir Khan, and Persoon is gonna get timed, and Katie Taylor has all the skills to time that. Waist movement, feet angles, punching selection to counter it. My prediction: ass whooping received by Persoon and undisputed champ Katie Taylor. Thank you for your time and support.